If if y'all
Yeah.
would just listen more to what the men that you guys want say and do that, y'all will get better results. Y'all keep trying to tell us what we want and how y'all think it should go, and y'all have no say in anything about being a man or
I
about
don't think
being what.
women know what they want. I
Well,
think they think
that's
they want the
cool, but they
lifestyle
also know
over.
what type of men they want because they know what they're attracted to. A man should never listen to what a woman says about who the man she wants. Look at who she's fucking. That's the type of guy she wants. Now, if she can find a guy that she's fucking that has all of her characteristics, she's gonna try to trap or keep him and get him to commit to her. But a lot of the times, y'all can't because those types of guys that you are generally attracted to can get other women. So you gotta have your shit together. And what happens is the bunch of 50 percentile women getting fucked by top 10 percentile niggas, and now y'all think y'all 10 percentile women because we fucking y'all, and that's just not how it is.
Mm,
Yeah,
I think
I
women
don't
that like
fully
they look
listen,
you
Dad. I don't.
like
I'm not
because
going to tell you how what they told you. I don't fully agree. I think a nigga don't want a hoe. Like,
period.
don't be a hoe. I'm not. I'm not gonna say you got to be a virgin. Just don't be a hoe. And I think it's a lot of men who think all
How
three
old
of
are
them
you,
come
real
together.
dope? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 32.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But
Okay, keep going.
it's a lot of men who understand that all three of them come together. Like I know for me, I'm not necessarily like, yo, I got to deal with other women. I ain't, I already did that. So, and any woman I'm with, I'm gonna pay for it. That's just how I move. I'm a provider. It is what it is. Like, so I don't think that you got to necessarily do step by like, just don't be a hoe. Do what I say. Be submissive. Be feminine. All that type of stuff. I'm sorry, I always say that, but it's like it's easy. It's easy. This is easy work.
No, it's not
Easy
easy.
work. It should
Well,
be.
that's that
I
you
don't
gotta
want a
realize they
virgin,
a
but
different. Some
I
people might be a different generation than us, but a lot of women in my generation feel like that. But I feel like they only come into these problems because they also want to date older men because the older men are the ones that's financially stable, and the younger men are getting there. And that's when I say women are unrealistic about what they want because they want a 50-year-old man's financial security, but then they want,
from a
a
30-year
man
old
that's
nigga.
our age mind frame that's understanding, like, okay, I want, that's understanding to who we are. You know what I'm saying? When those older men, they expectations for women is different than how we are.
Well,
So
well,
what
well,
they
here's the,
what they
here's
want
the
is not
understanding
fair.
that you're missing what I'm saying. And remember, I said something magical could happen. And when I speak to that, it can be a woman who's 35, 40, a woman who's 50. And when I say magical, it can be commitment come from it. That can be marriage come out. We champion that. We don't discourage that. We want something to come out of it. But initially, you would be a fool to think that's just how the terms are going to be up front. These are things that have to be developed. You know what I'm saying? If you want it up front, you have to be as close to limited experience as possible to hit all three. It doesn't mean that you can't hit all three later. This is
Yeah.
something that can develop later.
Hey,
And
nothing. Hey,
men are not jumping over the bridge and giving you all three up front, not in this specific climate in the US. It's just
hey,
not
Who
going to
was all
happen.
three again? Exclusivity. What else was the three?
Lifestyle and security.
Lifestyle and security.
yeah.
They all come together.
Hey, yeah, for the type
No,
of women we date, they do. Not for regular the majority of women, but like, ain't that I like a gently used baby mama? Hey, I'm cool. Like, I don't just again, you can't. I don't. I like he said, the digital presence. If the first time I see you half-ass naked is before I get ready to fuck you because it's on your Instagram page, it's chapter. It'll never happen. Or you know what I'm saying? If I can tell you done
exclusivity
had
most definitely is not happening if she
if,
got a digital footprint.
or if I can tell you done had 3, 4, 5, 6,000 miles of dick before me, it's just not
It's
happening.
not happening.
Like it's those are the type of shit that those are the type of women we don't commit to.
It's
I
the
don't
way
even want
y'all decipher that though. Like one guy just said in the comments, like, "Oh,
I
that
give
can't
you a
go
perfect
nowhere
example.
without her
I
wig."
give you a
Like,
perfect example of how we decipher it. The way y'all act. Look at the girl who's on the show earlier today. You saw how she acted. You already know what type of time she was on. Like the way you present yourself to the world tells us everything about you.
but Willie, a lot of men are not insightful like you. They just go off the
You
looks.
you
I
ask
kid you not. You don't know how many
the
men I come
majority.
across just from looking like this
Mhm.
that put certain stereotypes on me, beliefs. Like, I kid you not. It's
That's not who
irritating
we're
because
talking about, though. We don't talk about the niggas y'all ignore that y'all don't take serious. Y'all don't want to date. The men that you
I
want
do
to
be
date,
wanting to date some of these guys.
yeah, because they're physically attractive. So you really want to fuck them. It's different. But to talk about the
No.
guys that check all your boxes, the top 20% of niggas,
You wearing
all
your
of us.
trauma on your
Hold on, wait. So, Dad, what do you mean by they stereotyping you?
Like you wear your trauma on your sleeve because it's not like that. I kid you not. But when I say they stereotype me, for instance, we'll be having a conversation and I can literally, like, I'm not the type to ever look at my phone. I'm always in the schools. If I don't text back, they'll say something like, oh, you was with another guy. Or, oh, I'll say, for instance, if a guy wants to go somewhere, I'll say plan something. Oh, you just want me to spend my money. No, we can go to the park. We can go to the lakefront. Just plan something. Just show me that you're taking initiative and want to lead me. Show me that you're not a guy that's coming into this relationship like expecting me to be the leader, because I feel like a lot of guys do that. So that's why I said they kind of categorize women just based on how they look or based on the traction they get on their Instagram page versus actually getting to know someone.
How do you dress? Do you dress modest? Do you dress provocative?
If you see me on my everyday life, I dress regular. I post pictures when I feel like I'm overdoing it and I decide to go outside and I look good. Yes, I post those pictures too. When I'm in an adult environment, yes,
Have
I
you
post
ever?
those pictures too because I
So have you
control
ever
how
went
I
out? Have you ever went out and had an interaction with a man and you were dressed obviously provocative, sexually provocative?
right hand up to God, Darwin, and this is the truth. When I am dressed provocative, I get less inquiries, less men approach me than when they approach me when I'm dressing normal. When I'm dressing regular, I get more guys to address me when I'm dressing regular than when I am dressing provocative. When I'm dressing provocative, more women approach me when I'm out, but not men. And my brother told me that's because I'm intimidating. So now when I go out, I do tone it down. I don't want to come off intimidating, but I don't have guys approach me because one, my attitude shows I'm not about that. And two, that's what they're looking for. So they just don't.
What settings are you accessing? Like what settings
I'm
are
just
you?
in kickbacks. I don't go to clubs anymore.
Kickbacks? What is a kickback? Like a personal somebody's house or something just got some
personal,
food,
or like if a bike club decides to throw an event, or if a car club decides to throw an event, or not just that though. That's not the only places I go. I spend most of my time in schools. I spend most of my times with other parents, single parents that's, like just working to build community. That's how I spend most of my time. Maybe once a month.
Have you ever went to
I go out maybe once a month, if that, maybe once.
And what go out? What does go out mean? What does that mean to the club?
No, whatever. Like I let my friends plan because my friends be outside. So I just
is the club? Is the lounge?
No, I told you I don't like clubs. I don't like clubs. I might go to a lounge.
Where do y'all go?
I might go to a lounge or a bar, or we go down to the lakefront, or like
lounge. Let me just update you. Lounge is the new name for club.
Well, not the lounges I go to.
Club has an association with taboo. They just call it lounge now. This is typically the same thing.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. If you look at let me ask you this. You might be right. Let me just ask this.
Because my brother,
is somebody patting you down, making sure there's no weapons coming in? And when you go to the lounge, there's somebody patting you down, making sure there's no weapons entering?
No.
There's no security at the door?
No, not the lounges I go to.
Okay.
I'm like, patting you down. That's what they do at the clubs. Like, okay. I'm sorry, but nah.
All right.